How much Travis Kelce mad after winning Super Bowl? A confrontation that took place between Travis Kelce and Andy Reid, the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, during the Super Bowl on Sunday was definitely unacceptable, according to Kelce. During the first half of the game against the San Francisco 49ers, Kelce came into contact with Reid after being taken out of the game. The Chiefs' offense was unable to make much headway in the game. In the midst of the confrontation, the tight end yelled at Reid, who was 65 years old at the time. This prompted Reid to stumble. In the beginning, Kelce joked about the incident, saying, "I was just telling Reid how much I love him." Kelce was received with criticism for the incident. After suffering a heartbreaking defeat at the hands of the Kansas City Chiefs in overtime, the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, Brock Purdy, and head coach Kyle Shanahan are forced to accept the loss. Kelce, however, expressed regret in the episode of the New Heights podcast that he and his brother Jason co-host, which was broadcast on Wednesday. "I am unable to get that fired up to the point where I am capable of bumping Coach and causing him to lose his balance and other things. When he fell, I instantly thought to myself, that's a lot of shit." After the game, which the Chiefs won in overtime to secure their third championship in the past 5 seasons, Reid played down the event that occurred during the game. Reid is quoted as saying, "He was emotional today. I am familiar with the situation because I have 5 children. It is the fact that he enjoys playing the game and that he is motivated to assist his team in winning that I find most endearing." Kelce has spent his whole professional career playing for Reid, and he has stated that he yelled at his coach after becoming dissatisfied with the performance of his squad for long periods of time. "We were not playing very well at the time, and it just happened to come at that point. We needed to get some shit going, and I wasn't playing very well," he recalled. "It was a struggle. Man, there are occasions when those feelings are able to escape from me. Despite the fact that this has been the most difficult battle of my professional life, I don't give a damn about what other people have to say. Today, I had a conversation with Coach Reid about it, and we both expressed some amusement about it. I could not be more proud of being his product on the field, and I could not be more pleased of where we have come as a team since I started working here in 2013. The individual, who is 34 years old, went on to say that Reid would have been perfectly within his rights to react with anger. "I am deserving of it. At that same moment, if he had cold-cocked me in the face, I would have immediately consumed it out of my mouth. If I had been in that situation, I would have said, 'Let's fucking go.'" On the other hand, Kelce stated that Reid complimented him on his enthusiasm for the game. "It just made me energized to get a victory for him, buddy," the speaker said, "because that is the extent of my affection for that guy, bro. As a result, Big Red, I apologize if I managed to catch you with that low ball shot, sweetie," he remarked. By the time Kelce entered the game, he was already the subject of tremendous attention due to the fact that his relationship with Taylor Swift had gained him renown all around the world. As a result of his improved performance following the outburst, he became the Chiefs' leader in receiving yards with 93. The audio from the moment was taken out of the tape that was aired on Inside the NFL on Tuesday. The clip showed the rage. Isaiah Pacheco, a running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, fumbled the ball early in the second quarter, very near to scoring a touchdown that would have given the Chiefs the lead against the San Francisco 49ers. This led to the incident that occurred. Afterwards, Kelce, who was not participating in the game at the time of the play, made his way up to Reid and grabbed his left arm while simultaneously banging into him and yelling. Jerick McKinnon, a member of the same squad, escorted Kelce away while he was still ranting at the coach. Reid appeared to stumble a few steps before he regained his balance. "I'm a guy who is full of love." Travis extended his statement on the podcast by saying, "I love Coach Reid, and Coach Reid is aware of how much I love to play for him, and how much I love to be a product of his coaching career. In his explanation, he stated that his outburst came at a moment where we weren't playing very well. I wasn't playing very well, and those emotions get away from me. He added that this particular incident has been the battle of my career. Travis stated that he did not pressure Reed, and he added that he would walk away from the Chiefs as well in the event if Reed left the team due to the incident. My only client is Big Red, and I'm not playing for anyone else. I'm out of there with him, man, if he decides to resign from his position this year, he stated. Immediately after the outburst, he stated that he and Reed chuckled about it as they were having a conversation with each other after the experience. In response to his acts, he stated that he immediately wishes I took it back. There is no question that it is not acceptable, Travis continued. Coach Reed really came straight up to me after that and didn't even have harsh words for me. He just let me know, "Hey guy, I love your passion. I got cameras on me all over the place, dude. You don't want this to be obvious to anyone." It just fired me up even more to get a victory for him, man, because that is how much I love that dude, man, I said. So Big Red, sorry if I caught you with that cheap shot, baby, he expressed regret. During and after the Kansas City Chiefs' 25-22 overtime victory over the San Francisco 49ers, the intense situation that occurred between Kelce and Reed was widely reported on social media. After the game, Kelce and Reed both played down the incident, but they did not go so far as to repeat exactly what Kelce had said. Kelce responded to the outburst by saying, "I'm going to keep that between us, unless my McDub tells the world," while laughing off the outburst for ESPN. It was just that I was expressing to him how much I adore him. Having joined the Chiefs in 2014 and having won 3 Super Bowls together, Reed and Kelce have a strong relationship with one another. After the game, Kelce and his coach shared a laugh over the incident that occurred. While telling CBS Sports that Kelce keeps me young, Reed laughed and joked that his bump challenged his hip strength. Kelce was the subject of the joke. Reed elaborated on the matter later on ESPN, saying, "He caught me off balance. I wasn't paying attention. What he was really saying was, just put me in, and I'll score. He was truly coming over. I'll get there." Consequently, that is exactly what it was. Oh, I adore that. Not for the first time, in fact. I give him my gratitude. After the game, Kelce also made a joke about the incident on ESPN's SportsCenter. He told Scott Van Pelt that he was giving Reed a love tap, and that he was disappointed that the squad wasn't firing on all cylinders early on in the game. During a news conference that took place after the game, Kelce expressed his thanks for Reed by declaring, "I got the greatest coach this game has ever seen." This statement was captured on video and distributed by NFL broadcast on Fox. "I've seen a lot of men in my time, but he's hands down one of the best leaders I've ever seen. He has been of great use to me in this regard, particularly in terms of channeling that emotion and channeling that desire. To that guy, I owe my entire career, and to him, I owe the ability to kind of control how emotional I become." Did you like it? Tell us what you think of the video in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.